This is my Masdevallia chamber or greenhouse, you can call. It's pretty crowded right now, so I cannot really get inside and taking the picture. But I take a video from outside. That is the Eye Golden Gate. And it has been blooming since December 2014. It's continue putting out a flower spike. I think there's only 1 month last year in I think July or August that is without bloom, but it's growing spike. But you can see that is the old bloom that is wilted away, and that is a new one coming. It's about to open. This, I'm not sure if it's that one or the one behind it that just opened, and that top one is new, and the one right underneath it is new. And they keep coming up as the old one wilted away. And if you look in the, let me see, I think there's a flower spike that just keep coming up. That's one right there, and that's about 3 that is growing, coming up right now. So that's the replacement. And these are the Copper Angel. It's really put out a show this year. I think the very first, that's the stem of the very first that bloom back in January. That's the very first one. It just fell off. And a lot of bloom going the other way too. And you can see there's a new spike coming up. They're about to open up, and on this side too you see those. And if you peek into the just go into the leaf, when you open up you see little spike keep just ready to come up. So it's all over the place, so it put out quite a show. I hope it doesn't put too much out at one time, but just keep, give me like that all year round or something. I don't think I'm doing, it's not in a perfect condition, because you see some like this one right there. That's a flower spike that come out and didn't make it. It just wilted. I call it a spike blast. And a few of them. So that tell me the condition. Like, I think that one is also a spike blast. Right there. It just, and there are some on the other side of this. So there are, either something is not quite well, or it just run out of energy. The other bloom take away the energy that it needs. So, and I put if you follow my video on Masdevallia, I have these 2 Machu Picchu, and I put one. They both come out of the same plant. One didn't grow very well. Another one grow a lot, but it's not spiking or anything. Just grow a little leaf, and I put it up high so it will not be, so it will get light. Otherwise, if I just sit it on the same level as the other, it's just going to be the other plant block the light from it. So I try to put it up high so it will be getting more light. And if you see right now inside it, 62.8 degrees and 74%. At night time, I crank up to close to 100% humidity inside there. And the heat the eye, I put it in the, right now I put it in the pot the same size as this. It is Copper Angel. You can see it's further back, but it's the same size because it's start to grow roots out to the side. And I did not take it out and repot it or anything. I just put the whole pot, which is a 4-inch pot, just like this Vietchiana here, and put in a bigger pot, and then I put the sphagnum moss around it. It seems to work well. It's grow, if you can see it, grow roots out to the outside and then go into the pot. So it's and now this is the Vietchiana. It's 4-inch. It has, this is the 3rd spike, and it's about to bloom. Now I have to be careful with it. The 2nd spike, I have a video show the 1st bloom of it, and then the 2nd spike I have it for about a week, and I broke it when I took it out of this thing to water it. I broke it off, so I'm very careful. This is a 3rd spike. It's not giving me a spectacular bloom, but it's continue coming up. And there's another spike on the leaf next to the one that giving this. That is putting out a new spike, so it's continue to bloom, and all the leaf is seems to be perfect right now. I drop a lot of imperfect leaf, except for that leaf right there. There's a little one sticking out. They've been staying there for a long time, and it is growing a new leaf. That is a new leaf, not a spike. So it's coming along.